All right, guys, welcome to Remotely Wasted. My name is Jaden. This is Nick. This episode we're gonna be talking about team talk. It's our personal favorite teams. I'm a Florida State Seminoles fan. Nick's a Oklahoma Sooners fan. We're gonna be recapping our previous week's games. We played Florida Gators. OU played LSU. And we're gonna be talking about any news that kind of is coming up with our two particular teams, and then looking ahead, kind of what's coming down the road for each particular team, um, whatever that could look like. So for me, with Florida State, we went on the road, played Florida into the swamp. We needed this win to become bowl eligible, and somehow we might have actually a chance to make a bowl game. And
Oh
some
yeah, because every now and then a 5-7 team
in some
gets
fucking weird
in.
way, we might make a bowl game, which I hope we do, and I hope we don't at the same time. I don't even want to watch this team anymore. But it would give us a good chance to, play some underclassmen, maybe get Kevin Sperry out there to like let him start, see what he's maybe looking like with some full reps in a game. Like I told Nick before this game started, I didn't even get to watch this whole game. I was out to like kind of a late Thanksgiving dinner with my side of the family. So I was kind of watching like the first quarter. Let's see, when did I stop? I think it was 17-14 when I stopped. Going in like right before halftime or like right at
At
halftime.
that point, the game actually looked
The
like
the
y'all
game
could
the
maybe
game felt
win.
alive, but it didn't at the same time. All even up to this point when it was close, we were still getting gashed on the ground. Jaden Baugh ran for 266 on us, which is I think the most we've ever given up to a running back on the ground in a game. Nasty, nasty, nasty work. 38 carries for 266 is fucking nefarious. Uh, I mean, you give that up, you're losing 9 times out of 10. 99 times out of 100, you're probably gonna lose that game. You cannot give up 266 on the ground like
He
that.
had a fantastic
Like,
game.
what the fuck do you do? 38 carries, like that's some like Derrick Henry high school shit. The way that they was abusing that man on us, we was used and abused. Lagway had a pretty good game, 3 touchdowns for 168. What did he miss? 9 throws, 1 pick. Didn't even get to see the picks. I'm pretty sure it was in the second half after I was able to unable to watch. Um, yeah, but I mean, from what I was watching, the overall the team just felt like one of our off weeks. Um, Defense was we once again can't stop the run. Um, I'm still attributing it to the fucking scheme. That scheme cannot stop the run. I watched another team actually with the same scheme. I was like watching the game. I don't even know what team it was. I was watching it and I was like, huh, that defense looks familiar. They was running the same shit we were, and I'm like, oh, look at that. They're stopping the fucking run. They got four up on the line. The linebackers are filling the gaps. It looked completely different from what the fuck we're running. So I don't know what the fuck we're doing with our defense because it's like we line up. There's three on the line, the linebackers, and there's fucking five in the back, way the fuck back there. It's like we're getting fucking killed on the ground. Like why do we have five people in the secondary? Like nobody's pushing up. The safeties aren't coming up to help. Linebackers suck. Yeah, there's nothing you can do like with what we got. It's not doable. Um,
That is a
I
very good running back
still
though.
I no he's good. Yeah, absolutely. I'm taking nothing away from Florida's running back and their game plan going into this game. They fucking looked at what's happened to us all season. They're like, we're gonna do that. And sure, fucking enough, they did it. Um, Offense 21 points, I guess is it's something. Um, Castellanos, I think he had 2 turnovers, interception, and I think he had another fumble. So there's fucking more turnover problems from him. That fucking dude, man, is he's something. I don't know. I don't know what to say about him. I like him. He seems like a good dude. He's got a lot of heart. He wants to win for the team, but I just feel like he's not the right fit for us going forward. So I don't want to say I hope he doesn't get another year of eligibility, but like I kind of like I just want to move on. If he does, I hope he transfers. Um, if we kept him, I wouldn't be fucking super upset, but I wouldn't be super happy. I honestly I don't even know if I want to watch this fucking team next year because I feel like it's not gonna be eh, much better if it, at all.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I think
we're losing some people.
Florida
The
State's probably prepping like for like a midseason fire to try to make sure they have somebody before signing day,
if,
unless something changes.
I think we might like if some other teams start firing their coaches and a big coach kind of comes up, we might hit the button, try to pull that guy. But before that, the athletic director needs to be fired before the season, even fucking today,
Yeah, I mean,
tomorrow, yesterday.
that's
Um,
the thing.
that's a big topic. Nick and I kind of we stumbled upon this thing. I don't know if it's super accurate. I don't think anybody's got any like concrete proof on it, but basically, I believe it's people were like, so say you're a player coming to the school NIL and you were say maybe offered 5 mil. Okay, you're coming to the school thinking you're getting 5 million, but your tuition and your lodging, like you're getting deducted all these other expenses out of that 5 million. So you're not actually getting that 5 million that you were led to believe, um, because of our athletic director. Like the funds are not being allocated appropriately compared to other schools. So, you go to another school, they're like, "Hey, we'll give you 10 million." You're getting that full fucking 10 million. They're paying for your tuition and your lodging and all these other things on from other expenses, and you're getting what you were led to believe. And I guess apparently this might have came out after Kent State, kind of right around when our defensive coordinator was being flirted with UCLA. So a lot of things kind of came up at the same time, and that does kind of seem where our play kind of fell off because we played Virginia the following week, and that's kind of when we looked like a fucking dumpster fire, and almost every week since then. So I don't know if that has enough merit to maybe consider. Maybe a lot of these dudes found out, hey, we're not fucking getting our money that we was promised. Possibly, I don't know. I have no idea what that would even look like, how that would feel. I imagine if I was coming to school and I was offered, hey, I'm making a mill. I'm getting $1 million to play at the school. Turns out I'm making 500,000. Which, yeah, obviously that's still a lot of money, but that fucking
it
slight
probably
betrayal,
affected the
the
guys that were getting
morale,
money
and
but weren't getting like a crazy amount because it sounded like
they're also getting less too.
a lot of
Everybody, they're all
their
getting less,
living expenses probably weren't covered and they're like actually like maybe not
making anything.
doing good at all. So it's
I don't know. It's
if there's any truth to it, you got to get rid of the athletic director.
He's gotta go. That little reptile looking motherfucker. He looks like a fucking snake in some human skin. He looks like a burn victim with. All right, hold on. Uh, hold on. Where's this little rat at? The picture I seen that yeah, that motherfucker is losing.
I feel like it was that picture.
Like look at this. Yeah, yeah. Wait, he's a fucking liar and a loser. Yeah, what is this? I, I
Yes,
I don't know, man. It's just
it depends on how true it is, but if there is any truth to it, you gotta get rid of him. You were just rattling off some insults for him. That was funny. I was watching
and a
uh
lot of people were like, "Yo, somebody need to look into that man's financials because all that fucking money's got to be going somewhere because it ain't fucking going to the football team and apparently the basketball team because so we have this NIL collective called the Battles End that like fans and boosters can donate to pay players. And apparently the basketball team was like, "Hey, can we use money from this collective to like pay recruits?" And he was like, "Absolutely fucking not." I was like, What? And our basketball team's got a fucking nasty recruiting class, supposed to be pretty good this year. And it's like what do you mean? Like, that's what it's for. So like, I don't know, man. Maybe he's skimming money out of it, and that's why all this money is not being allocated properly. It just seems scummy. Like, where the fuck's the money going? If it's not going to the players, which is it's intended for, where's it going?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of weird stuff going on with the athletic department. I think one notable thing is taking away seats for normal fans to add luxury seating in
And
your guys' stadium.
apparently,
OU is just doing that same
I was
thing
about to
right
say,
now.
apparently a lot of schools are doing the same thing,
Yeah, we're
which
we're taking away about 5,000 seats and adding
which
luxury
provides
seating.
value in other areas in the non-football season. Which I understand the business move of it. It's like obviously we got to get some value out of this fucking stadium other than football. We're gonna use it for concerts, whatever the case may be. Like you got to get money out of it other than 5 6 months you're able to use it for football. Like I get it a little bit, but it still sucks.
It's not, I don't know, it's just not.
And apparently it has not affected us at home field advantage. Like a lot of the fans are like, it seems louder than it was before. It's not. It doesn't seem like we've taken a dip in that department.
Yeah,
Um,
it's I don't know. It's just not cool. I don't know. I
and
don't
then
like it. I don't love it.
another point on the athletic director. He is the one that fucking got Norvell this con. He's the one that got us in this position. So if anybody's got to go first, it's got to be him. He has to go. Got to go.
Yeah, maybe somebody else needs to be making that next hire for the head coach. And
Gots to go.
uh I mean, we're assuming, Norvell can't have a good year next year. It just
I doubt it.
everything feels not going
Negative.
in the right direction right now. So it just depends. I mean, Norvell is like he's the portal king. He always has a high portal class. So maybe this will be
I
the
didn't.
year where this kind of brings me back to I'm an Oklahoma City Thunder fan. And Sam Presti talks a lot about, like people are asking him like how have you picked all these great players, like just great player after great player, and he's like, honestly, I don't even evaluate them solely on their talent. I evaluate like the kind of person they are and like their willingness to fit into a system and learn. And I think maybe that's the approach Florida State needs to take
I,
because they're getting these like super talented players, but guys that don't necessarily, for not all guys, obviously. You got like a guy like Castellanos who's, definitely cares about the team, but then there's other guys who don't care
and
as
see,
much.
I I feel like that's cool to an extent. Like yeah, obviously you want people to come and play for your school, and like you want the program and you want to play for the program and like you want to win. But on the other hand, you need some fucking killers out there. More probably on the defense. Like you need some fucking killers out there that's just gonna go out there and hit some motherfuckers and like they don't give a shit. They're just out there trying to kill people. Like you need at least a few of those. We have none of those. Not a fucking one. Earl Little was supposed to be that, but that man's had. I don't know. He's had a weird season. He was killing Alabama, and then he just fell off.
Well, I mean, that kind of
Um,
goes into the same thing though. It's like the type of person. Like, there's not enough dogs on the team.
do we have
Um,
no dog? There's no other than like the Sear twins. Like that's a huge fucking huge win for Norvell. Like same with the Verse and fucking Fisk. Like he's got eye for talent. Like he can find some good dudes in the portal from like these random fucking places. He's done it. I mean, hopefully we can retain them because they're probably starting next year, both of them. If he could keep doing that and find some absolute fucking dogs, like, but we need dogs at linebacker and fucking safety and some lockdown corners. Like we ain't got none of that. Like not a fucking we our linebackers are ass. They're dog shit. Like dog shit. We need some killers out there. We need some dudes that are just gonna like you're not fucking running across the middle because you're gonna get killed. We need those dudes. We do not throw across the middle because you're dying. Just don't do it. So, and then obviously the fucking run defense has got to be. that's our that's we're getting fucking killed, absolutely killed every
you,
fucking game by
you
the
just need
run.
more physicality on the line of scrimmage. I mean, I would
Yeah,
say like that's like one of the top
and
components to
more
winning.
consistency on the offense. Like We need you can't just run the ball every fucking down and then hope Deuce Robinson can bail you out. Oh, we only throw to him or Danzy fucking. I mean, yeah, this game was LaShawn McCoy, but like, it's usually Deuce Robinson or Danzy fucking deep. Like that's it. If the run's not working, like that's the only options we have. Like you can't like just force feed one receiver. And yeah, sometimes it does work. Sometimes. But you can't do that all fucking year. Like we have to have more consistency. The
Yeah.
play calling's got to be a little different. This east to west like play like passing's not
The O
working.
the O line needs to be
Oh yeah, the O
uh
line is
worked on. It's not
as
terrible,
good as
terrible,
I
but it's
thought
it's
it
not
was.
very good because I
Yeah,
think that's part of the reason they're going side to side is because they're not opening a ton of holes for the running backs. I mean, like the running backs are like doing okay, but it just feels like there's a lot of plays where you guys are just getting like a yard or two,
yeah,
trying to run it up the middle every now and then, and it just that
it's not
doesn't seem
working.
to be working. So like it's like, oh, let's try something side to side, but like that's not working either.
I miss
Uh,
the old like counter run offense that we had. Like that shit was like it was mean. I love like the counter run. It's so fun to like watch and like see the guards and tackles pulling. Um,
yeah,
it's like poetry almost. It's so cool to see.
it's good. It's good when it works. I mean, I think like you like I think there's like four components you need to like win, and it's like dominate the line of scrimmage
Yo,
on both
both
ends.
sides. That's two.
Um and then you need to win the turnover battle,
We
and
ain't doing
then
that. That's three.
you need a quarterback. And
Sometimes we're
he
hitting that one.
contributes to the turnover
So
problem though. That's
we're like kind of missing all four, and then special teams too, because we're fucking that one up too. Because we can't fucking kick field goals, and then also
a good field goal kicker
we're
might
muffing
also be like
fucking
another
punts.
component.
We can't return punts. So yeah, that's like six. We're missing fucking boom, 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 boom. That's six fucking areas we're just missing on every game. At least maybe not all six, but the vast majority of the six we're missing on all of them consistently. And with the signing window coming up, um, yeah, I don't know. We've had I think four decommits recently. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. It's gonna be a another transfer portal team. I mean, quarterback wise, I really hope we just go with Sperry. We don't have to portal for a quarterback. That way we can focus money and attention on offensive line, receivers, the linebackers, and defensive line. Like those four spots, like that's what we need. And fucking maybe a new kicker. I don't know.
Yeah, gotta, I mean, it's a lot. You're just hoping the guys that you bring in
We
hit.
open the season against Alabama next year.
Yeah, I was actually about to bring that up. It's like you
That's
guys have Alabama early. You're going
and they're
to
gonna be
Alabama this
and they're
time,
pissed. They fucking hate us. They're very upset because
and Ty Simpson's probably leaving though, so it's gonna
yeah, he's
be like
gone.
it's gonna be a different quarterback. So that could work in your guys' favor, maybe depending on who they bring in. Ryan
Oh
Williams
man,
might be going to LSU, so like I think Bernard's leaving. I think he's like a senior. Um,
I mean they'll just reload. That's just the way they're built.
yeah, I mean they'll be fine. It's Alabama,
Yeah, they're
but
probably gonna fuck us in the ass.
maybe you guys have
Maybe
something. Maybe you guys could bring some. Maybe Norvell pulls some magic, and
we'll see after the portal opens what we're able to pull, what holes we're able to fill. Because
at the very least, at least you guys will
the
have
rushing
something.
defense, man, that at the fucking minimum, fill that at the minimum. Like, come on, dog. 'Cause you could get by with some average receivers. The running back room's gonna be fine as long as somebody transfers out. I'm sure we'll plug the holes in the line somewhat. The rushing defense, like we gotta get off the fucking field because they're just getting rammed all game. You can't do that all game. You can't just get the ball ran down your throat every single drive for 18 fucking plays, 10 plays here, next drive, 12 plays, just run, 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 run. It's not feasible. You can't compete with that. And then we go three and out, and then they're like, oh, we're down by 10 already. Well, Okay, now we have to throw the ball, which is our offense ain't fucking set up that way. It's
Yeah.
not feasible.
I think, like the best scenario is you just do enough to give you some hope going into next year, like something to get excited about going into next year. Like if you guys have like the top transfer portal class, maybe you can at least be like, okay, maybe we'll be good next year. But you
I mean,
just
like who the fuck wants to come to our school when we got a coach like potentially gonna get fired? Like
yeah, no, it's a bad look right now. It's not
it's
looking
a
good
rough
right now.
spot, man. We're on a down year. It's be a down year probably. I know
Norvell's
I
really gotta do the
we gotta
coaching job of his
win.
life.
We gotta win at least 8 games next year. It's eight,
Yeah,
9. It's gotta be that. If it's not, then he's gone mid season.
for sure. I think he's cooked.
Yeah, cooked, fried.
So Oklahoma, uh, obviously, big win this weekend, but really, I mean, I just really want to kind of put things in perspective. Last year when the season ended, 6-7, lost to Navy in the Armed Forces Bowl. You had your defensive coordinator, Zach Alley, who had, I mean, our defense was very good last year as well. He leaves to go coach defense at West Virginia. It just seemed like a bad sign of like the state of the program. You had just guys transferring out, all the receivers left. They were all hurt last year anyway, but they all transferred out. So it looked like Venables was, on the hot seat, and we really had no hope going into this season. So now to sit here, we're 10-2, um, going to the playoffs. Things have really changed. Like OU fans are obviously upset about this performance against LSU. It was a struggle, but I mean, like, you just got to put it in perspective that had a losing record last year. The sky was falling. Uh, Venables has done just like a incredible job turning this around, giving us the best defense we've had since shit like 2004 maybe. Like it's been a long time since we've had this good of a defense. And now we're sitting here, at the playoffs. This game was a struggle against LSU offensively specifically. Defense showed up like they normally do. Early on, Mateer had that interception. Peyton Bowen immediately
That was
intercepts it back
nuts.
for us. Like that probably that won us the game in its own way. Isaiah Satania getting wide open for like the last touchdown pass was big. Dion Burks, taking that screen pass and taking it all the way to the house was fantastic. Um, Offense just like the running backs are not healthy. We played Jaden Knott for like 2 plays. Um, I don't know. I think we like mishandled a snap or something when he no, I think Mateer pulled it when he should have handed it off to him, and then we took him out like the next play. This was a bad performance by Mateer. I'm not even gonna
They still
make
threw almost
excuses
threw for
for it.
fucking 400
Yeah, no, it's
or 300.
simultaneously his best performance and his worst performance because that's the most yards he's thrown all year. But he threw for 3 interceptions, and they were fresh. Like the first one, it was like a tip, so it was like, okay, maybe it's not all his fault. But that second one, he really just forced it. And then the third one, he forced it. And at that point, I was like, bro, take him out, put Hawkins in. Um, because I guess we're trying to save Hawkins' red shirt. It's saved now. I guess he can play in the playoffs, and his red shirt's fine. It
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
affect the red shirt's not affected in postseason. Um, but I don't know. We're probably gonna stick with Mateer. But if he has another bad game, like you got to bench him for Hawkins at that point. Like I'm just watching. I was watching this game, and I was just like, "There's no way Hawkins is worse than this." I was just like, "There's no way he'd be throwing this many interceptions. It just doesn't make any sense." But I mean, we did win, so I mean, like, I'm not gonna like shit on Mateer. Like, we did win. He made throws when it mattered. But like there needs to be some serious consideration for Hawkins going into this playoffs because like we cannot have another 3 interception performance against Notre
And
Dame or,
win.
or or whoever else we play. I mean the defense has been just carrying the team this entire season, bailing us out time in and time out. Like Peyton Bowen interception. They, kind of that last drive, LSU could have won. We stopped them on 4th and 2. Like the defense just really put the whole team on their back without our Mason Thomas, mind you.
That motherfucker
Um,
got to be back soon, right? He's got to be back for the first.
oh yeah, I
Uh,
mean we got like 2 3 weeks. He
I
he
think
should
it's
he should be
3.
back. Yeah, so he'll
Well,
definitely
no,
be
it should be
healthy.
2. I think play the first round
The
starts
19th,
first week after conference championship, so it should be 2 weeks.
the 19th is when the first round starts. So, not enough time I think for him to come back. Mateer, I'm
Yeah.
hoping if like his hand is the problem, hopefully he could work on rehabbing that during this time off. Uh, but yeah, I mean the defense just bailed us out again. 10
Hey
win
man, that might
team.
be all you need.
I feel like we could compete with almost anybody. It's just like a team like Ohio State that's good on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Would really struggle with. But other than that, like maybe Georgia too. We haven't seen Georgia. Like that might be a problem. Um, but I mean, like we competed with Ole Miss. We only lost by a touchdown. We competed. I mean, we beat Bama. So I mean, like we've done enough to where I feel like confident we could compete for a championship. It's just running into a team like Ohio State or a team that's just good on both sides of the ball, well balanced. That's where we're gonna have trouble because like LSU, for example, strictly defense. So like we could do just enough on offense to beat them. Um, and then but a team like Tennessee that's like strictly offense, like we figured it out because their defense sucks. But like a team like Ole Miss, they're a little balanced and they got us. Same with Texas, they're pretty balanced and they got us. So I don't know. It's just it feels weird. I know a lot of people want our Arbuckle fired. I actually thought he dialed up some really great plays in this game. Unfortunately, Mateer just missed the receivers like most of the time. It was not a good look. So I mean, because there was a point where Venables was he's been getting pissed these past few games, and I like it because he's fired up. But there was a point where he was like talking. He wasn't yelling at Arbuckle, but he was talking to him, and I could read Arbuckle's lips, and he was just like, "I got you, man. I got you." Like he's gonna draw something up good, and he drew up like a perfect play, and Mateer like threw it behind our tight end, and then the tight end was like, like he couldn't hold on to it. I was like, dude, if you just caught that and he just threw that in stride, that's a touchdown. Like it's just frustrating to watch. I don't know what's wrong with Mateer right now. Um, hopefully it's just the hand. He's probably coming back next year. That's like I'm at the point where I would rather just give Hawkins his opportunity. Like fuck it. We don't need a quarterback that badly, you know what I mean? Like we're not relying on the quarterback. Defense is carrying. We can afford like if Hawkins isn't good.
I mean,
Like we're
it's
doing
almost like
fine this
like
year.
what do you got to lose?
Like it's not gonna be any different. If Hawkins is bad next year, it's gonna be just like this year. We're still gonna be pretty good. But if he's good, we could be
Yeah.
elite. We could be elite. Satania is coming back. I would assume he's coming back. He's a junior. Maybe he goes to the league. He's pretty fast. Like maybe some NFL teams will look at him. Deion Burks is gone. He's a senior. Um, we have Giovanni Gibson, who's been okay. Probably coming back. Other than that, we're kind of thin at receiver going into next year. O
Yeah, the
line,
portal.
O line kind of sucks, hurt. But I do like that we've got a lot of freshmen like playing time, so maybe they can improve over the off season. I think tight end probably need to move on from Joe John Finley, the tight end coach, because like Jaron Canick's been great at tight end, but he's also a linebacker. And we don't really have anybody else to play tight end. DeMarco Murray's probably got to go at running back. He hasn't done enough with the talent he's been
Yeah,
given.
this year's been terrible for the running backs.
O line, maybe, maybe we keep him, maybe we don't. Receivers probably fine. But I don't know. The offense is just it's in a weird state. But hey, we got probably Notre Dame in a couple of weeks.
That'll be fun.
Hopefully in Norman. Hopefully, yeah, I'm expecting something similar to the Missouri game. Like Notre Dame's passing game's not great. The running game's very good. We're very good at stopping the run. The number one team in the country at stopping the run. We held Hardy, a few weeks ago,
Like 60,
um,
something like that.
well under
50,
100
58.
yards. And he was just coming off of a 300-yard performance, so it put the game into Carr's hands for Notre Dame. We'd probably shut down their run and just hope Carr doesn't beat us.
Yep.
Um, that'd be the strategy, and then hopefully Mateer can just score 3 times, like 3 or 4 times. You got the game won.
Yeah. Well, maybe a
So
defensive touchdown.
yeah, something like that. I mean, we're doing good at forcing turnovers now.
Yep.
It's just crazy to see like the team come up from what we were last year because it
Yeah. Massive improvement.
was not looking good. Venables is really like I can't even imagine
No.
us parting ways from him.
No.
Like for I feel like he's gonna be our coach for the next 20 years. Like that's like the
Unless he
feeling I
took another
get.
job, that would be the only thing.
Like I feel like what he's done this year, like if he could just keep producing this kind of defense year in and year out.
You'll find an offense eventually.
Exactly. And it honestly, like the offense doesn't have to be that good. It just has to be an offense
Above
that could
average.
score. Yeah, I mean, like if we have like the best defense in the country, we need an offense that's like the 40th best. Like that's kind of where Georgia's
Maybe
usually
top
been.
25 would be kind of what you want to hope for.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now we're probably sitting somewhere like 60, 70.
That's fucking
Um,
terrible.
Last year though we were like 133. So I mean,
Yeah.
it is improvement, but
You
it's
guys
not
were
not
fucking
much.
bottom of the barrel with us.
Yeah, we were terrible last year. Um, and that's how this game felt against LSU. Like it felt like last year. I was like, is Mateer like better than Jackson Arnold? Like for a minute, I was questioning it. I think he is like because
Yeah.
Jackson Arnold wouldn't have made like that last throw. He would have overshot that shit. Um, I don't know. And I feel good that we're in the playoffs. I'm happy we're in the playoffs. If we get a win in the playoffs, that'd feel even better.
Yeah.
Like this season already feels like
It's a win.
this season felt like an accomplishment, even if we lost this game. Like going from 6-7 to 9-3,
Maybe
probably
you're like one
winning the
win
bowl
out of
game.
being maybe in the SEC championship. Like, yeah, one win off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling great. Like even if we lost in the first round, as long as it was close and competitive, I'd be like, okay, like this is a good season. We
Yeah.
made it to the playoffs. Obviously, I want to win the championship. I'm gonna be pissed, like if we
Yeah,
lose,
of course. Of course.
but I like at the end when I calm down after that, I'll be like, this was a good year. And it's just a matter of what we do in terms of plugging in holes because we're gonna lose some guys. Marvin Jones, is a senior. R. Mason Thomas is a senior. Kip Lewis, I think, is a senior. Like we're losing some key guys on the defense. But last year when we lost Stutzman and Bowman, it kind of felt like, oh shit, how are we gonna recover from this? And the way Venables is, he just has another guy ready. Like we have so much depth on defense. That's our like kind of superpower. We got more depth than like anybody in the country on defense. Offense, I wish we had that. Don't have that on the opposite side. We're like 1 to 2 injuries away from having no chance on
0 points.
offense. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, the fans was crazy. Like they were booing Mateer. They were booing the offense. They were booing the play calling. And that's just what comes with the being in charge of something at OU.
Yep.
Hopefully Mateer doesn't take it too personal. Like it's not personal. That's just like they boo everybody.
Just get your shit together. That's it.
They booed Spencer Radler. They booed Dylan Gabriel for a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy work.
That shouldn't have happened, but you know what happened. And that's just what happens when you're the quarterback at OU. You just can't take it personally. Um, when they're booing because they want you benched. Like that's what that boo means is like that's telling the coaches like, hey,
Come do something.
like make a switch. It's not so much to like make you feel like shit, but it's more like to tell the coaches like, hey, pull this guy. I personally like I've never booed for like at all the games I've gone to, I've never booed for my own team. Like I'm there to support. I'm not there to boo. Even if he's throwing, 3 interceptions, that's not why I'm going to the game, but I understand the reasoning
Yeah,
for the boos. But I think it's better to just be supportive when you're at the game. But it's a spoiled fan base.
a little bit.
Very spoiled fan base. Haven't had just we just haven't had many struggle years. I mean, Bob Stoops came in.
Must be nice.
won a championship, went to another one in '04, actually went to another one in '03, went to another one in '04, went to another one in '08, playoffs 2015, 16, or 2015, 2017, 2018, 2019, something like that. We went to the playoffs like four times. So, spoiled fan base, but we're back. We're back. I think we're back to where we're a top program in the country, really, like going forward. As long as we could get this offense figured out, it'll just be, a matter of a couple of years before we're back at our rightful spot, um, as the third best program in the country. I still think we are. I think it's obviously Bama and Ohio State. I think we're number three. We just gotta keep doing it now, and we gotta beat Texas. That's another thing. We gotta beat Texas. We
Yep.
can't keep losing the Red River like that. I would love for Texas to get in the playoffs and then we see them again, but
It'd be
it's
crazy.
not going to happen. But yeah, I mean that's really all I got to say. Just good time to be an OU fan. There's
Yeah,
not a lot of bad to say other than offense not great, but defense is winning. So
I'm rooting for y'all.
I'm excited. But yeah, that's really it. We're kind of now we're in a weird spot.
Getting down to it.
Florida State's waiting to see if they are, one of the rare losing record bowl teams. Like it happens every now and then. Like do they get in? Which bowl game will it be? Who will they play? Um, it'd be interesting. I mean, if you guys pulled somebody like kind of fun, I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't even know. I'm kind of just like hoping we're just done.
don't.
I don't even want to watch them anymore. I'm over it. It's
uh, yeah. And then use obviously we're waiting to see who we get. Probably Notre Dame. But yeah, it's a weird time now. We're just entering this weird conference championship week, and then we got Army Navy week, which is
it's always fun.
it's fun, but there's only one game and it's kind of like a dead period other than some boring bowl games that nobody really cares about, but we'll cover them anyway just 'cause. But yeah, I guess we won't do a team talk for a minute, at
Yep.
least probably like 2 to 3 weeks.
At least until OU plays again.
Yeah, or like if something, yeah, we'll just wait till then. If something big in recruiting happens, I guess we could just like cover it on that episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll catch y'all in a few weeks.